to the store, to the store. I hate to go to the store. I hate to go to the store, to the store. I hate to sing outdoors. The school children laughed as he finished his tune. This made Mr. Pinkerton very embarrassed. So he hid his face and decided to take a shortcut away from the children onto Peanut Parkway. Just as Crabapple Pinkerton made his way past all the children, the school bus zipped straight by him and made him lose his balance. Crabapple fell right on his bottom side. He was so embarrassed that he had forgotten what he was going to the grocery store to get. Oh my! What is it again that Candy Apple said that Hazelnut needed at the store? He thought, and then he remembered. I believe it was 1 strawberry pie, 1 chicken, some cornbread, and 3 purple salads. Crabapple Pinkerton was on his way after resting on the ground for less than a minute. In 5 minutes, Crabapple Pinkerton finally made it to the Sugar's grocery store. Crabapple Pinkerton was so happy he finally made it to the grocery store. His plan was to get Hazelnut's items and immediately go home. He was so anxious to get his work done that had to be delayed. He also wanted to make sure Candy Apple was doing well despite his rough exterior. Mr. Pinkerton got himself a small cart, and off he went to get his 1 strawberry pie, 1 chicken, some cornbread, and 3 purple salads. Or so he thought. "Hello, Mr. Pinkerton," said Cain, the owner of Sugar Groceries. "I'm in a hurry, so I do not have time to talk. But I need for you to get me 1 strawberry pie, 1 chicken, some cornbread, and 3 purple salads." "Not a problem," said grocery store owner Cain. "Let me get you your items and I will be right back," said Cain. Just as Cain went to the pie section, poor Cain tripped on the wet, slippery floor that he had just cleaned a few minutes later. What a great fall he had, and he hit his head right on the floor. Crabapple Pinkerton even went over to see Cain to see if he was okay. After being stunned by the fall, Cain went back to find the items, but he was too embarrassed to ask Crabapple what he needed again, so he tried to remember all by himself. "I've got it," said Cain to himself. 1 cherry pie, 1 honey loaf bread, 2 chicken breasts, and 2 leafy red salads. Grocery store owner Cain got the items, put them in a grocery bag, and gave the items to Crabapple Pinkerton. Because it was late in the day, grocery store owner Cain asked Crabapple Pinkerton if he would like a ride home. "Yes," said Pinkerton. "I am running late doing all my chores. Can you take me to Hazelnut's house first, so I can give Hazel the groceries?" "Not a problem," said Cain. Cain quickly closed Sugar Groceries, and they both got into the car and headed straight to Hazelnut's house. Hazel had gotten back about 10 minutes earlier and was feeling so much better. Candy Cane had phoned Hazelnut telling her what had happened. So Hazel was very happy to see Crabapple Pickerton bringing her groceries. "Thank you so much, Mr. Pickerton. I always knew deep down inside you were a kind man," said Hazel. After Pickerton and Cain left Hazel's house, Hazel went through the bag to see if all was there. She noticed her grocery list on the kitchen table, right where she had put her grocery bag. She checked off each item one by one. "All is here, just as I expected. One thing about the people that live in Canyon Color is that we all have perfect memories, even if we are a little clumsy." A few hours later, Hazel's brother Peanut arrived, and they both had a very nice conversation along with dinner. "You should not have gone to all that trouble for me," said Peanut. "No trouble at all," said Hazel. "No trouble at all." The end.